This ThanksGrilling series, it's going to be huge.
You can't miss out on this.
Not this one.
Shoot, yeah, those Kingsford pellets provide the best flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it started. Hey guys, I'm Chef John, and today I'm going to be making one of my holiday favorites, classic bread pudding. That's right, I'm going to be using the RT590, and I'm going to be using those Kingsford signature pellets. I like the signature pellets because they add a little bit more bold and sweet flavor to that bread pudding, and it's going to give it some dynamic color. Let's get started. All right, so I have an awesome baguette right here. Now you could use whatever bread that you have. I like to use bread that's maybe a little bit stale, but we're just going to go ahead and slice this bread up into bite-sized pieces. Stale bread helps to absorb the liquid a little better, and it helps when you go ahead and toast it off. It's extra dry. A great chef tip is if you go by your local bakery, you could pick up day-old bread, pastries, an assortment of bread really cheap, and it's going to make your bread pudding awesome. All right, now that we have it all cut into bite-sized pieces, we're going to go ahead and put it on our half-sheet pan, and then we're going to set it on our RT590, and we're going to let this bread toast off. It's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes to get it nice and toasty. I'm going to go ahead and take our butter and our milk, and we're going to go ahead and get this all warmed up on the RT590. I've got the RT590 set at 350 degrees, so let's go on outside and check it out. All right, guys, so we just pulled this toasted bread and the milk mixture off the RT590. We had the grill set at 350 degrees, and this bread is toasted perfectly. Butter's all melted. All right, so the next step is we're gonna go ahead and add 2 eggs to our bowl. Now we're just gonna beat the egg up. I know. Hey, sometimes you just gotta beat the egg up. All right. Once we've got that well mixed, we're going to take our sugar, we're going to add it to our warm milk mixture. Just going to whisk this up. We're just letting that warm milk dissolve some of that sugar. And now we're just going to temper it in. Because it's a little warm, we're just going to temper it in slowly to our egg mixture. This allows the egg to warm up slowly, and that way it won't overcook and you won't have scrambled egg inside your classic bread pudding mixture. So now we're going to add our raisins. And at this point, you can add any kind of fruit that you want. Strawberries, raisins, figs. You're only limited by your imagination on this wonderful, wonderful holiday dish. We're going to add a little bit of vanilla. And then the pièce de résistance. We're going to add the Ray's warm apple pie. It's really going to bring everything together. And we're going to go ahead and put it on riot mode. Put about 2 tablespoons. Perfect. Give this a quick whisk just to combine those ingredients real fast. And we're almost there. So now we're just going to add all of our toasted bread to this delicious mixture. Now we're just going to fold this bread in here, making sure that the egg mixture and the milk mixture covers every little square inch of that delicious baguette. And we're going to grease our baking dish. Now you could spray nonstick spray. You could put a little bit of oil on the inside, whatever you guys like to do. You know me, I like to use butter. Okay, last step. Now that our bread has had a chance to kind of absorb some of this mixture, we're going to go ahead and pour the mixture straight into our baking dish. Perfect. Now we're just going to pat this down, making sure that it's nice and level, and then just a little bit more of that apple pie right over the top. This classic bread pudding is ready to go right back out on that RT590. We have it set at 350 degrees, so let's get it started. So guys, this classic bread pudding looks fantastic. The smells that are coming off of this, I just wish y'all had smell-o-vision and y'all could smell this deliciousness. You get real hints of cinnamon, you get hints of sweet. This is spectacular. So I pulled it off the RT590. I had the grill set to 350 degrees. It took about an hour, 50 to 60 minutes to get it to this point right here. And it is great. We were burning those Kingsford signature pellets, and you could see they added a dynamic color to this dish, and it imparted it with all that sweet flavor. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to dig in. Oh yeah, this looks great. Yes. I get hints of raisin, cinnamon, sugar. That bread was toasted off perfectly. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness from the pellets. This is a win for any holiday feast. Guys, make sure you subscribe to recteq and Kingsford's YouTube page for more content like this. Man, I can tell you, I'm ready to eat some of this. Before I devour all of it, let's get it out to the table. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at the recteq.